So this is the biggest challenge video for MIT final project, and so this is my last video project for the program. It's really hard to believe that I'm already to this point. I've learned a plethora of things along the way this year, and will continue to grow. And I do appreciate everyone's reviews and feedback and stuff that I have received this year. I've grown a lot from everyone, so I just wanted to say thank you for your encouragement and for your wisdom. As far as the biggest challenge goes, as I move forward in my role, it's just, technology can do so many things, and so really assessing what areas of the PTA program will enhance the outcomes for the students, the program, my clinical instructors, and how many things to start at once. I have tons of ideas and stuff, and so I really need to figure out which one is my prime goal, because I don't want to get too many things in the fire, because I have a hard time saying no, and so I want to do things well. So I kind of have an idea to kind of get started on that challenge and have a good idea to not get myself into that situation where I have too many rings in the fire. And then I also have this challenge of just getting my students and CIs on board with change. As becoming the new director and, wanting to use more technology. We see technology out in the clinic all the time. Medical records are all on a computer now and stuff. So CIs have technology at their fingertips. So I want to enhance their time and make it practical and something that they can assess easily. And so I really think there's a big benefit for it. But we all know sometimes when things change, there's always a little hesitation that it might be overwhelming. But I think I do have a good idea where I want to go, and it's going to be the execution of it is going to be the fun part, I believe. So I'm kind of excited. For my audience, it really includes everybody, my staff, students, clinical instructors, and myself. When you're using technology, there's a lot of people affected by it, whether it's me in designing it and making sure we have all the components, having my faculty in there, or how my students are utilizing it, or are my students learning from the technology choices along with my clinical instructors. So there's a lot of people involved that you kind of have to assess. As far as the solutions go, foundationally, I really want to focus on keeping my data to drive the technology decisions and only implement one or two technology advances, in the program this first year. I think it gets too overwhelming when you try to add a lot of things at once. You have a really hard time to assess which one actually is working. So I really want to be strategic when I make these. So right now I really think our biggest goal that I have is getting that clinical instructor program started, which I talked about my professional development plan in my portfolio. As far as individual solutions, I really just want to make sure I control myself and not rush into the future. There's a lot of things that I would like to see done in the program, but I really want to stay to that foundational solution and be very strategic and not always say yes to everything. And I really want to learn and take the time to slow down and learn those things. And communicate positive outcomes to the CIs of what technology can do for them. It really helps increase effective communication between the CI and myself, and also to the student. So there's some good benefits there that I think I just need to have a good education background to the CIs of why these changes are occurring. And most important, I think, is just modeling appropriate technology behavior to the students and just slowly instructing them on how to assess and integrate technology into their life. and into their practice. There's so many things that they can use technology with. I know I was slowly adding in technology when I was in the clinic, and I'm adding it in on the academic side as well. So I really want them to see the positives of it and also understand the negatives of it, of maybe having too much screen time, too robotic. I don't want them to get into that practice, but I really think it's important to model positive technology applications and behaviors. As far as ISD standards, and I really feel like there's so many that apply to what is going on and what my goals are and challenges. But right now I think I'm in this visionary leadership state where we're in that development and want to implement this professional development plan with the clinical instructors. And so I'm kind of in that leadership where I'm bringing people alongside of me, and I'm trying to show them the pieces of the puzzle so they can see this full puzzle put together and how to use technology within that. So that's the main standard that applies to me right now, but all of them are effective in this situation. I really think you need every single one of them. You'll use them at some point in time when you're dealing with technology. So I wish everyone good luck and have fun and just enjoy life and learning new things and taking the stuff that we've learned in the program and continue moving forward. Thank you.